What's up, Ocean? You got Matt here, coach of your Montreal Milotic, bringing you our Week 10 battle for the BBL. It is make or break, win or go home. You guys are going to see at the end of this battle, I'm going to make a post saying whether or not we went to playoffs or whether or not this will have been the last battle for the BBL. Well, here's the thing. If we lose, it's guaranteed. We're out. We can't make playoffs with a record of 4-6, even though we currently have a +3 diff. We are playing against Mid and his Alabama rollouts. He is also 4-5, +3. He is kicking ass with Rayquaza and Libero Cinderace. His team is very scary. The good news is we definitely have ways around it. He has quite a few answers to my Lunala, and that's very problematic. So because of that, we're running a very different Lunala. One of the things that Liv told me at the very beginning of the transaction period that we did was that Lunala is usually run in one of two ways: as a breaker with like a choice scarf or something, or a choice specs or whatever, or defensive. And I kind of ran setup every single time. So we're going to see what set I'm running this time around. But guys, let's just go ahead and jump into it. This is the team that he's bringing to this battle. Rayquaza, terrifying. Libero Cinderace, very spooky. The Nidoqueen is actually a super big threat. It just, the fact that it's there is kind of a wall to my Terrakion stabs is a big problem. Rotom Wash causes a bit of a problem for my Dracovish. Grimmsnarl and Porygon 2, those are the big ones. They are resist and immunities to Moongeist Beam, and spoiler, I'm running Mono Ghost on my Lunala this week, so not the best. Other than that though, the Delmise is there as an immunity to fighting and to normal, which is a very big importance this week as well. And then Registeel, just a really fat ass wall that I can have a bit of trouble breaking depending on what's left on my roster. Obviously I have Excadrill, Terrakion, which do cause a lot of problems with Darmanitan as well. So maybe it's not coming, but at the end of the day, it's still a very scary mon to deal with, especially if those three mons are gone. And then Mesprit, Ribombee, just good utility, rocks, webs, a bit of outspeeding is nice, so both of them can't really do too much to Lunala, especially considering that Mesprit, the only one that actually gets Dark and Ghost coverage, gets hit super effectively by Moongeist Beam, so I don't expect those last two to come. Regardless, we should have a really good game here. Make sure to do me a favor, like the video if you have not already, subscribe to the channel as well. We're on the road to 2,000 subscribers. We're pretty early on that road, but we're still aiming to get there as soon as possible, and also comment your thoughts on the battle down below, and of course on the Teambuilder too. But let's go ahead and jump into it. So, we are bringing our first mon. I said it. It is going to be the Lunala. Kaguya is back. Moongeist Beam, Toxic, Roost, Protect. Super weird. We're running very defensive on this set. This set is awesome. I really had a lot of fun within the mocks because the fact that my opponent has one dark type and it's Grimmsnarl, and I can kind of play around it decently well because it doesn't have any recovery reliably at least. And if I get Toxic off on it on the switch, and let's be honest, if it's Lunala against like Cinderace or Nidoqueen or Delmise or whatever, even Rotom to an extent, I click Moongeist Beam Toxic rather, predicting the Porygon 2 or the Grimmsnarl, and I can then just protect Roost, stall it out, because even if it's like max attack, well, okay, first of all, if it's max attack Adam, that's another story, but if it's like especially defensive to handle my Lunala, then I can just Roost up, and when I'm back at full, we're actually going to be taking very little damage from the Darkest Lariats, and if I'm expecting to go for a Darkest Lariat or for a Sucker Punch or whatever, I can switch out into one of my other threats that resist the Darkest Lariat and can get a boost potentially from that. You guys will see that in a second, but regardless, it's such a huge problem for his team to deal with, unless we get Toxic, and because of that, we have to make sure we have a way to get rid of Toxic on our team. We do have that later on. This set, what it does, first of all, we have speed on the set for the Nidoqueen, a modest Nidoqueen. A lot of my team has speed for that specifically, so we're going to see why a bit later, but his speed tiers are really kind of all over the place, especially considering my team. I don't expect Rotom Wash to be coming as a very speedy threat. If it is, then that might be problematic because it does get foul play. Volt Switch and Hydro Pump are really good against my roster as well. Other than that, Grimmsnarl is slower, Nidoqueen is pretty slow. There's Mesprit, but again, Mesprit I'm expecting to be slow as well, so don't really worry about that too much. It's just the Nidoqueen at base 76. Other than that is a huge jump to the Rayquaza that I expect to be speedy. Wow. I feel pretty good about running this speed tier specifically on my team. Other than that, we have the bulk so that at +1 we take a let's try it again. We have the bulk so that we do take a +1 Jolly Life Orb Rayquaza's Crunch when we have our multi-scale. Like I said, our speed is for modest Nidoqueen. We Toxic literally everything except for like the Nidoqueen and the Registeel, that's it. And we also take a non-boosted Libero's Assurance from Cinderace. We take actually two of them. It does under half with our multi-scale. So if he goes for that, let's say I magically have a Toxic or whatever, I'm Toxic stalling it out, I can switch out to something else to take the hit after. But then if I'm back with my multi-scale, I can just Roost stall it out. Honestly, there's really nothing that I can do to me. It's got to run, if it's running Assurance, it's not running Sucker Punch or U-Turn or Pyro Ball or High Jump Kick or Gunk Shot. It really needs a lot of moves this week. So if that fact that if he's running assurance, it's as his best way to hit me, it's just a good sign for me all around, so I'll definitely take advantage of that. Also, we are not 2-KO'd by foul play after leftovers from anything, because nothing gets foul play that's a dark type. Actually, I think Grimmsnarl does, but Grimmsnarl would likely be running the Darkest Lair. That'd be a better option for it. But that's what we have on this investment. The rest was put into our special attack. We didn't really need too much of it, but just to be safe, we have it there. Again, this is a very scary set for him to deal with. He really has few answers around it, so hopefully we can manage to get the W with our Lunala being number one, the focus of this team, while stalling out a lot. That's what it's going to be, honestly. Our next mon is going to be our Terrakion here. The Bully is back. This is the mon that I'm talking about. Paired with Lunala, it is insanely threatening. With Justified, we make sure that if he goes for a dark type move, and he has a lot of dark type moves, Foul Play, Darkest Lariat, Sucker Punch, Assurance, we can just come in, get a +1 boost, and then wreck shop. Because if we come in on, let's say Porygon 2 gets Foul Play. I know it gets Shadow Ball 2, but it also gets Foul Play. Let's say he goes for the Foul Play, and we go into Terrakion. We're going to take a solid chunk from that, but we're not going to take enough to the point where we're going to have our sub broken. I go for a sub there. We're at +1. What is he bringing in? He brings in Delmise. Okay, we Toxic it. At least that's something. We then at +1, we can fire off Rock Blasts. That is something. And we weaken the Delmise, and Delmise is a really annoying threat. That in tandem with the Rotom, the Porygon 2 is a big problem for my team to deal with, because we kind of have these first two mons can't touch one or the other, so we have to be very careful with the way we play. But if I manage to Toxic that Delmise, if I manage to Toxic the Porygon 2, oh, it is a game changer. So hopefully we can get that done. The speed on this set is there for Adamant Cinderace. I could have gone slower, like speed for the Rayquaza, but I didn't feel like that was necessary. Adamant Cinderace was the best bet, just in case. Don't expect him to be Adamant, but to be safe, we want to run that. We sub up on the P2 and we break his team. Toxic, like I said, is for the Delmise. That is the big thing. Originally, I had EQ on this for the Nidoqueen. We don't actually hit Nidoqueen well at all, but at +1, we can weaken it as well. It has no reliable recovery. Delmise at least has Synthesis, and if Nidoqueen comes in, we just weaken it to the point where we can just win with something else, and that's kind of the play here. At the same time, Nidoqueen, if it's not running Shadow Ball, it can't really touch my Lunala, so we'll see what it is. We can find out if it's running an offensive set with Light Orb, if it's running a Scarf set, if it's running defensive. We can find out all that once we get our Terrakion in. That is going to be the play. Moving on, our next mon is going to be our Comfey here. Comfey is back with the Draining Kiss, Leech Seed, Toxic, and Aromatherapy. Aromatherapy is there to make sure that our team stays healthy. That is priority number one. We need to make sure that the Bully is not toxic or burned. We need to make sure that Lunala is not toxic, especially not toxic. Honestly, nothing really. We don't really want to take anything from Lunala or on our Lunala, but it's just not the end of the world if we do, because we have the Aromatherapy. With our investment, we take a Jolly Life Orb Dragon Ascent from the Rayquaza. So if it's Life Orb, fantastic. We take the hit unless it's Adamant, and we fire off a Draining Kiss after that. The play would be to Leech Seed first and then to Draining Kiss, that we get a bit of extra passive recovery in case it does set up. So it goes for the Dragon Dance. I Leech Seed up on that first. Beautiful. Draining Kiss, get back some recovery. As he KOs me, he's down at like 60%, 55-ish%, and then we can bring in something else to take the hit, like our, for example, Lunala, Protect Stall, Roost Stall, just gain back all the recovery that we need, and that's exactly what this set is here to do. Be very annoying. We do have speed on the set for Modest Nidoqueen once again. Really, that was the big thing, just speed for Modest Nidoqueen, and the reason I wanted that was because I can get off the Leech Seed against it before it decides to go for anything, and I also find out right away, is it Scarf or is it Timid? And if it's Timid, that's kind of problematic, because a lot of my team has speed for Timid. If it's Timid Scarf, that could also be a bit of an issue, but if it's Timid, I kind of expect it to be Life Orb. If it's Modest, it'll probably be Scarf, or honestly not, but yeah, I expect it to be Modest. I'm pretty sure it's going to be Modest. Very confident about that. Other than that, we put the rest into our special attack. Didn't really need much else, so that's what we have it there. We also have enough investment to take literally any hit from Cinderace, except a Gunk Shot. If it's Life Orb, we don't take an Iron Head. It's a roll, actually. I think it's like 110 to 93, so it's not that bad, but ideally, we managed to find out that this thing only has Power Ball to hit me. I can Leech Seed it, I can Draining Kiss, I can whatever, just get back some recovery and feel good about it. That is the play with this. Our next mon is going to be our Excadrill. We are running Metronome with Mold Breaker. We're running Mold Breaker again. We have yet to run the Sandstream Drill, or the Sand Rush Drill rather, and the reason for that is because, look at his team. He has two Pokemon that are off the ground in Rotom and Mesprit from Levitate. Other than that, he has one immunity in Rayquaza, and he has one resist in the Delmise. Literally everything. Well, he also has Rabombi, but it's a Rabombi. Like I'm not concerned about that really, to be honest. If like I have so many mons that just check it pretty well, so I feel good about me handling it. So again, feel good about it. The speed on the set is there for two reasons. It's a little bit more than the speed for the Nidoqueen. It does outspeed Modest Nidoqueen at the same time, but at the same time, it also outspeeds the Rabombi while we are at +1. That is important to note, because if we get to +1 from Rapid Spin, that is the game plan. +1 from Rapid Spin, while the I don't know, the Rayquaza is weakened or whatever, or the Delmise is low, then we can just win with this thing. Especially with the +2 attack as well from Swords Dance. Oh my god, if we get to +2 attack from Swords Dance, get a +1 Rapid Spin off, ooh boy, it is going to hit so hard. It's going to be so problematic. I cannot wait to see what we can do with this. That is what our Extra Drill is here for. We have the Metronome on this set. Reason for that is because, like I said, he really doesn't have many answers to ground types, and if I manage to get up a couple Earthquakes against his team, then even the Delmise is not going to want to take the hit that much, especially considering that there's the chance we get 2 hits, maybe even 3 hits from Rock Blast. We want to get more than that every single time, obviously, and we just do pretty well. And once the Rayquaza goes down, Earthquake, 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 freely, and we can get up to +2, or ×2 rather, and instead of being at, what is it, 1.2 for a Sop Sand, we're going to be at 2 times for the 5-hit Metronome. We'll take it. Our next mon is going to be Big Red Button, the Dracovish, getting its first win last week. I will take it, but it is back for more. We are running the Hibanberry, and the reason for that is the last time I played against one of these Dragon Dancing, Dragon Flying types, a Salamence, what got stuck in? The Dracovish. I do not want to make that same mistake again. I'm not. Scarf is really good here. If I manage to make him think that we are Scarfed, I have speed on the set for a timid, sorry, no, not timid, a modest Nidoqueen. I have speed on the set for a modest Nidoqueen, and if we manage to make the outspeed him or make him think that we're Scarfed, then Vicious Rend will OHKO 1, but if he goes into the Rayquaza and thinks, you know what, I can set up, easy, we take those. If he decides to go for something like, I don't know, a Jolly Life Orb Dragon Ascent, we take the hit with our investment. We also have the Hibanberry, which means if he goes for a Dragon Dance, or Dragon Claw rather, we take the hit. If he goes for Scale Shots, another story. I think he can get 2, maybe 3 hits if he's not Life Orb, and we can survive that. We can fire off the Ice Fang and get the KO. That's basically it. Originally I was running the Water Absorb to take the Hydro Pump from the Rotom. The Rotom, it's okay, it's not really going to be coming. We do 4 times resist it, so I'm not too concerned about that. And at the same time, Crunches just adds so much extra power. We'll actually OHKO an uninvested Nidoqueen with Vicious Rend when we don't outspeed it. So if it's Scarf, let's say, we won't outspeed, fire off the Vicious Rend, get the KO on it. I'll take it, but that's one thing. But the big reason is therefore is for Crunch. With Crunch with our Strong Jaw ability, we actually will be more than likely 2-hit KOing a very physically defensive Delmise, and that's what I want to do. If I can weaken that, it makes it so much easier for Terrakion. This helps Terrakion so much, it's incredible, and we really got to make sure that we can use it to its max potential. Hibanberry, don't fail me. Dracovish, don't fail me. Big Red Button, we are riding or dying. You are one of the only ones that have been here the entire season. We got to make sure that you go with a bang and make sure you get us into playoffs. We have to do it. Another mon that has been here for the entire season is Fallen, our Silvally. It is back, and we're running the offensive set with Flame Charge, Multi-Attack Normal, and then Swords Dance and Substitute. Interesting, no U-Turn, no Parting Shot. Well, first of all, Parting Shot, he has a Registeel, so I can't really Parting Shot that. U-Turn is okay, but I think Sub is a bit better, and the reason for that is because with our investment, our Sub is not broken by Volt Switch from no special attack Rotom. It's a lot of investment, it really is. It's like 224 investment, that's a lot. But we don't really need it because all we need, again, is speed for the modest Nidoqueen. Once we have speed for that, we also end up having speed for the Ribombee while we're at +1. So if he's not Scarfed on anything, we'll outspeed it. And we'll be able to fire off a Flame Charge or whatever. If we're weakened, but we're in range of Sub, we have not revealed it yet, and he goes into Cinderace, thinking, I'm going to fire off a Sucker Punch and get the KO on him. No. I'm firing off a Sub. I sub up, Sucker Punch comes out, doesn't happen, Multi-Attack gets a KO. At +2, this attack destroys him. It is so strong what this attack does at +2. I just cannot wait. This set should be doing a lot of work for us. Honestly, like I said, the big thing is Sub is not broken by Volt Switch from Rotom, and we have the speed for the modest Nidoqueen and speed for the Ribombee while we're at +1. That's it. That is our team, guys. Hopefully we can get the win. Long team builder, I know, but I appreciate you guys so much for sticking around, and hopefully we can get the W. I will see you guys in the battle with maybe our final BBL battle. So if you haven't already, guys, do me a favor, comment down below your thoughts on this season so far, your favorite moment of the season, and of course, what do you guys think? Are we going to win? Are we going to lose? I'll see you guys in the battle. Let's do it. Okay. Wow. Okay, this is the team he's bringing. No Nidoqueen. I'm fine with that. As long as it's not offensive Rotom, then we're pretty much set. Okay, I'm going to mark down everything he's brought. So he brought Ray, Cinderace, he brought Grimmsnarl, P2, Delmise, and he brought the Rotom Wash as well. Okay. Lead matchup here. Lead. What do I want to lead with here? Honestly, I expect a Rotom maybe. I expect, yeah, that's pretty much it. So in my last mock that I had, I played against Tone. I led with, what is it called? I'm trying to think the name of it. Oh my god. I can't think of the name. Excadrill, that's it. But in the mocks I had against Liv, I led with Dracovish. So I think he honestly leads with Rotom. I think it's such a free lead for him. Let's go with drill. Let's go with drill. We're gonna lead with the drill here just to be safe in case he leads with a Rotom. If he leads with literally anything other than the Cinderace, we're fine. So we're gonna lead off with drill. And drill should have a field day against his team. Should have a field day against his team. Oh my god, I'm so nervous because we need a W. Once again, Liv is helping us out again. So shout out to her again. Make sure you go and check her out. So thank you to her for all the help. Really do appreciate it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh my god. I'm nervous because we're both 4 and 5 plus 3. Winner of this has a really solid chance of making playoffs. We basically need 1 out of 4 teams to lose. And they don't play each other, which sucks, but it's like, oh, Delmi's lead. Damn it, that sucks. Oh, that really hurts. That really hurts. Okay. Okay, we are gonna go. What are we gonna switch into here? Ooh, what are we gonna switch into here? I think that's a really bad lead matchup for me. Wow. He could go body press. I think we're gonna go into our comfy here. I don't think he goes for the. I think if anything, he goes for the poltergeist or something. So we're gonna go with the comfy. That's gonna be our play. And if he switches down to anything, like I have toxic, and nothing wants to be toxic in this game here, so I'm okay with that. Orisuke, the flower girl from Liv's show she's watching now. Knockoff. I'm okay with that. That's not the end of the world. 157 down to 135 is not too much. Okay, let's go comfy. I want to fire off. Oh, I want to go for a toxic here, but let's take a look at see what we can do first. It is a. What is this Pokemon's called? It's called a Delmise. That's it. Okay, he went for knockoff. He did 22 points of health. So let's take a look. Knockoff. He's got no investment. He can't have any investment. That's a max. It's a min roll for adamant. It's a mid roll for. Yeah, it's a mid roll for no investment. If he goes for anchor shot, we'll take the hit. So I want to get a toxic off on this. I think that's most important. So we're gonna go for toxic. I should probably make my plays a little bit faster. We're already a minute in, and mid is only like 10 seconds in. So we're gonna toxic here. We do connect, thank god, because getting this thing toxic is a huge benefit for me. Oh my god, I'll take it. I will take it. I will definitely take it. And I imagine he goes for anchor shot here. As he does, we'll take the hit. We just can't switch out now, which is a thing. So we eat it. We do eat it. And we get the toxic off, which is beautiful. We definitely needed that. And we don't really have any other option here other than just go for a Draining Kiss. We just have to go for it. We should be doing around, what? How much are we doing to this thing? Not much at all, honestly. I lost my set. There it is. Level 50. No, it's not a Bomb Snow. Oh, we'll see. We'll see how much we do here anyways. Let's see if he's Assault Vest. I think that's Assault Vest. I'm like pretty confident that's AV. As he goes for a Shadow Claw here. So I'm super confident this thing is Assault Vest. He's revealed Shadow Claw. Shadow Claw, not Shadow Ball. Okay. Okay. We could go easily into... He hasn't revealed an item yet. Is he in range of my Lunala through... Let's see. Let's take a look at Lunala. And let's take a look at Delmise. He's Assault Vest. I'm very confident he's Assault Vest. Moongeist is 48 to 59. It's not enough. It's not enough. I think... I think we go into... I want to Dracovish kind of, but damn, I have to make him lose quicker here. What does he have? What does he have? I think we go into... Silvally. I think we go to Silvally here, because once this thing is gone, we're going to be having a field day with Terrakion. So that's the play here. We're going to go with the Silvally, because we can, first of all, sub up on this, which is nice. And we can see what he wants to do. We can wear it down to the point where Toxic is going to be annoying. So let's go for the sub. And we'll just see. What does he want to do to us? Does he switch out? Does he go into Rotom, maybe? I think Rotom's a solid bring for him. Solid play. The problem with this is it takes away the surprise of him thinking like, oh, shit, Matt has sub on this. I can't go for Sucker Punch freely anymore with the Cinderace. And I expect Cinderace to have Sucker Punch. It might have Assurance as well. That's definitely a possibility, but man, this thing being Assault Vest, this thing being his lead was such a problem for me. I did not expect that, I really didn't, but we're going to sub up here. It looks like he's going to switch out. We get a free sub. I'll take it. Go Rotom. Porygon 2. I'm fine with that as well. We actually have more special defense, so we should be gaining a physical defense boost, which is fine, as he does not seem to be download. He's not Tracy, so he's analytic. Okay. We're going to go for a... I think we're going to go for a Swords Dance here. I want us to take a look and see how much we do at Porygon 2. Porygon 2. Level 50. Plus 2 multi-attack to 64 to 75. Let's go for a Swords Dance. Let's go for a Swords Dance here. Ice Beam won't break my sub. Ice Beam won't break my sub. Foul Play would have broken my sub regardless, so, or it was like a very low chance, but I'm not risking that. So let's see if he goes for Foul Play here. What does he do? Ice Beam. That's not breaking my sub. That ain't breaking the sub. Oh, with Analytic it might. Analytic. I forgot about Analytic. Very nice, very nice, very nice. That's okay. That's okay. Let's go for another sub here, expecting him to go for a Toxic or something like that. Let's do it. Let's sub. We don't have Comfy anymore, so we can't really take the... Like, we don't want to get anything status anymore. So I'm going to go for a sub here. I don't know what he's going to do, but we'll see. Hopefully he goes for a Toxic. Well, again, we'll see what he does. But if he goes for a Toxic here, we can get up another Swords Dance, and then at +4 we should OHKO this thing. If it's max HP, we do 95 to 113. If it's got no defense investment. But he switches out. Another free sub. Give me that. Rotom. Give me that. Give me that. Rotom does not appreciate this hit, by the way. Rotom Wash. Level 50. That's a +4. +2, we do 97 to 114 if it's got 252 to 4 and 48 in defense. We do 101 to 119 here. Okay. I think I want to go for a Flame Charge into a multi-attack. But I think... is that the play? No, we're just going to go for the multi-attack here. We're going to be safe because at that point we might get the KO. We'll have the sub up still. That's good as it froze. I'm hoping... I don't know what's happening now. Okay. We go for multi-attack. He stayed in. And we do... Ooh, so close. So close. He's Rocky Helmet. Voltage. Our sub doesn't break to this. Unless he's got investment. Dude! Come on! Oh, that crit is so big. That crit is so big. Come on. We don't need this happening. We don't need this happening. That like, I cannot stress how important that crit was because I'm pretty sure he had no investment. I'm like very confident to say that he had no investment there. That really, really sucks. I'm expecting a high jump kick or a Pyro Ball. Let's switch out. We're going to go into Lunala here. I'm going to go hard into Lunala. He's Analytic Porygon 2. Damn, being Analytic is so it's huge for him. Being Analytic was massive. Oh, how unfortunate. How unfortunate. What does he go for? Does he go for Assurance, make a great play? Does he go for Pyro Ball? What's the plan? What does he do? High jump kick. Hey, I'll take it. Give me that. Give me that. Take that 50%. Take that 50%. And we're going to go for a Toxic here. Going to go for a Toxic. Expecting the incoming Porygon 2. That's the plan. Let's see. Porygon 2, come on in. Come on in. Porygon 2. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This makes it a lot easier for our Silvally now. That's great. We connect the Toxic as well. I love to see it. You love to see it. He could definitely be going for his own Toxic here. All we know is he has... I'm trying to think of the name. Let's go for a Protect. Let's go for a Protect. We stall a turn, we figure out what he has. Yeah, all we know is he has Ice Beam, and he's Analytic. That's all we know. So Protect's gonna come out, we'll see. What does he have? Toxic, okay. Yeah, so that's fine. We know he's Analytic. I don't want this thing getting Toxic. Let's switch out, let's go into Drill. Let's go into Drill. We'll see what he wants to do to us. Drill isn't the bulkiest thing in the world, but we know this thing has Toxic, and we know it has Ice Beam as Analytic. Probably has Recover as well, definitely gotta have Recover. And maybe a way to hit Lunala with Shadow Ball or something. There we go, Shadow Ball. So that's okay. It's gonna do a solid chunk of damage to me. Wow, that's a good chunk. Okay. Shadow Ball. Let's take a look here. I think... because Delmise is pretty free to come out here. I kind of want to just go for an Earthquake. The Delmise is likely to come out, but if we weaken it, that's just a plus for us. Click on Pokemon. I want to see what we have. Okay, we have Dracovish still as a way to come in on the... Actually, we have Silvally as a way to come in. So we'll freely go for the Earthquake here. We're going to do that. We weaken everything. We hit everything for great damage. Except for the Delmise and the Rayquaza, obviously. But that's fine. Rotom comes out. That's fine. This thing just drops anyways. That's okay. That's okay. We do have full HP on our Lunala, so we take any hit from the... I'm trying to think of the name of it. Rayquaza as well. Again, like I said, in our prep, if it's +1 Jolly Life Orb, we take the Crunch with our multi-scale. And we need to take that hit. It's very valuable to take that hit. We'll see. What is he going to go into here? Rayquaza. So he might think that we are Scarfed. We're going to go for a Rock Blast here. That's our only option. We have to go for it. So we're going to fire off the Rock Blast. And this thing having the, I'm trying to think of the name, the Airlock is actually problematic. That's the reason why I couldn't bring Sand this week is because of Airlock. Earthquake. Okay. So he's not that. He's not going for a Dragon Dance. It is what it is. That's fine. That's fine. He might be Scarfed, honestly. He could be. Let's go into our Dracovish. Let's go into Dracovish. We have a very free Ice Fang here, actually. Super free Ice Fang. Like, he might expect a switch. We just go for Ice Fang here, yeah. We are Haban, so we take any hits. If he goes for Scale Shot, that's a problem, obviously, but he might think we're Scarfed. The way we brought it in. He switches out. Delmise. Okay, this is not appreciating the Ice Fang here. It might actually drop even, because we are Strong Jaw. Numb. Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful. And we got a crit there. That's why. Okay, well, crit for crit, I guess, on the sub, but the sub, I think, was a bit bigger, I'm not going to lie. But hey, we get the KO on the Delmise. That makes life for Terrakion a lot easier. Makes life for Terrakion a lot easier. Okay. Grimmsnarl. Okay, what do I have left? I have... Drill is gone. We have 4 Mons left. Silvally is low. Let's see. He has the P2, and P2 is annoying as hell because of what it has left. I think... Because he's going to go for a Play Rough here. I think we have to kind of go into Silvally here. We just have to, but... I want to keep this healthy. Yeah, we're going to keep it healthy. We're going to play that we're Scarfed. We're going to play that we're Scarfed. We're going to switch our into Silvally. We're going to go Silvally. Play Rough is probably coming out. We are at 107, I believe. So I want to see how much this Grimmsnarl has in terms of investment. Grimmsnarl, level 50. Does he go for Light Screen, Reflect? Reflect. Okay. 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 This thing is going to be problematic. Reflect. Let's, we gotta weaken this. We gotta weaken everything still. For Lunala. We have to. With Porygon 2 being talked, that's a very big benefit for us. What we go for? I think he probably goes into Rayquaza here, honestly, but we just gotta go for the Flame Charge. No Flame Charge, the Multi-Attack, sorry. Multi-Attack, yeah. I'm gonna drink some water. I've been having a bad habit of not drinking my water. As he goes for an attack, we know that now. That's really solid damage still. He goes for a Spirit Break now. 118 down to 60. That's not bad. That's not bad. We can fire off another one here. Let's go for another one. We're just gonna weaken things down, chip them down, chip them down, chip them down. He doesn't know our final move. He doesn't know if we have Flame Charge or not. Oh man, that crit ends up being so big. That crit with the Rotom is huge because even if he had investment, it was still a very high likelihood that he didn't break the sub. And we'd have a sub up. We'd be able to get off a +2 attack on literally anything. Oh man. It's not looking good. I'm not gonna lie, it's not looking good. If he didn't have Toxic on the Porygon too, I'd feel very comfortable. But the fact that he has Toxic makes things a lot more difficult. So we outspeed again. We do get another attack off on it. Okay. Another Spear Break comes out. We do take it as well. Now the question that I have is, does he expect this and go for Sucker Punch? I think we have to make a play. How many turns of Reflect left? I think it should be 2 turns left after this. Or 5, whatever it is. Yeah, okay, so we're going to go for the Swords Dance. We're going to go for Swords Dance. I want to do it. We're going to do it. If it's a misplay, I'd rather make a misplay now. It's okay. If it happens, it happens. Got him. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. So now we'll know right away if this is going to drop to anything specific. Or if this is going to... What am I saying? I can't even speak tonight. Okay. How much does Sucker Punch do to me? He had Spirit Break, which did around 60 points of health to me. He's not max attack at him. He's not. Let's take that away. Sucker Punch should do about the same. It's going to do more. 58 points of health at most. Let's go for the multi attack. Or no, wait. Let me think about this. We're at +2. He's behind Reflect. No, we have to go for the multi attack. We have to. I want to go for the Flame Charge there, but no, we have to go for multi attack. Please tell me you didn't go for Sucker Punch. Damn it! Damn it! Everyone always goes for like 3, and that's when they like, okay, like I'm fine. But I felt like because I have leftovers, because I can get behind a sub, yeah. And we know that the terrain, what's it called? Much same terrain. The Reflect didn't wear off, so that's a thing. Let's go into the Bully here. That's our play. And I think we just go for a... I think we have to go for a close combat here, honestly. So let's go for the close combat. See what happens. We know the Rayquaza Earthquake. It might be Scarfed. So he stays in. Reflect is up. Okay, down goes the Grimmsnarl. He's got Rayquaza left, full HP, potentially Scarfed. He's got Cinderace at half health. He's got Porygon 2 at Toxic and around, I'd say, 75-ish%, maybe a bit more than that. We can win this game. We can still do it. We can still do it. It's 3v3. Everything's at full health right now. He's got to Reflect up for 2 more turns, which I want to confirm. So when we get a chance live, I want to confirm that the Reflect has 2 more turns. Jeez. Oh, the nerves. Okay, let's take a look at how much turns there are. 2 turns left. Okay. We're going to go to Terrakion against Rayquaza. We are at -1 everywhere. That Reflect is going to cause problems. Dragon Sand is going to kill me. It's make or break. Let's switch out. Let's switch out to Lunala. It's make or break. We have not revealed anything about our Lunala yet. We haven't, or anything about our Terrakion yet. He also might think that we're Scarf on our Dracovish. That's another thing, but what is he going to do here? What is he going to do here? Dragon Dances. Yeah. That's a problem. That's a problem. So Lunala against Rayquaza at +1. It's got Earthquake. We do 56 to 55 with Moongeist Beam. I think we go for Toxic here. And we play around it. That's Toxic. Watch him be Lum and this game's over. He Dragon Dances again. He's at +2. Is he Lum? Be Lum and end the game. Be Lum and end the game right here. Be Lum and end the game right here. He's not Lum, okay. I wonder what set he is. The Reflect is gone. Let's, okay, click fight. I want to see what we've revealed. We've revealed Protect. If he's at +2, does Crunch KO me here through this? It does not. If he gets the +3, does it KO me? It's a chance, a small chance. I think we go for a... Because Roost doesn't do enough for me here. I think we have to go for Moongeist Beam. We gotta go for Moongeist Beam. Yeah. He crunches. We'll take this hit. Yeah. We take the hit, which is nice. And we can fire off the Moongeist. Doing 55%. And then we just protect. That's good damage. That's great damage. We might come out of this with our Lunala around still. We go for protect here once again. Easy protect. Easy protect. This is so close. Dragon Ascents. What is the least important member of my team right now? We should do an absolute shit ton to the Porygon 2 with Fish's Rend, right? Let's take a look. Porygon 2. Porygon 2. It is toxic as well. I think the least important member of our team right now... Wow, why does it... Oh, it's through Reflect. Okay, yeah, we destroy that thing. I think the least important member of our team right now is the Terrakion. So we're going to go into Terrakion. And we're going to sack it off. Come on. I think it's going to be a 1-0 on either side. So he goes for another Dragon Ascent, and he's going to get the KO. Ooh, Dragon Ascent's animation. It's kind of nice. Yeah, so we just drop. If we were Sash on this week, it would have been perfect for us. But he's going to drop the Toxic here. So it's kill for Lunala, passive kill. Okay. And we have to go into Dracovish here. We have to go into Dracovish here. Okay. So he's revealed Toxic, Ice Beam, and Shadow Ball on his Porygon 2. His Cinderace has High Jump Kick. We know that. I don't think it can OHKO me Cinderace. Cinderace. 50. High Jump Kick does 58 to 69. God, this game is going to be so close. It is going to come down to the wire. Porygon 2. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I believe that's kind of in range. Like, if he's specially defensive, we do 64 to 75 with Fish's Rend. Let's go for it. 64 to 75. We gotta take that. Fish's Rend it up. Please KO. Oh yeah, dude. I think we won. Oh my god. I think we won this game. Cinderace, if it's choice banned, like it's gotta be like banded to kill me, and if it's banded, then he's gotta go lock himself to High Jump Kick, and that's not gonna kill my Lunala. Let's go for Fish's Rend. Once again, we aren't Scarf. He's gonna find that out right now. High Jump Kick. He's now fighting. Okay, we survived. He's Life Orb. Oh my god. Oh, yo, our team was 0-4, and we came back. We're 5-5 plus 5. We have a very real chance of making the playoffs. GG to mid. Holy shit, that was amazing. Dracovish, out of all Pokemon, the one that had not gotten a win on our roster the entirety of this season up until last week, comes in clutch, forces out the Rayquaza, making him think that we're Scarfed, getting the KO with the crit on the Delmise. Well, not the KO obviously, but you know what I mean. Getting the KO on the Porygon 2, getting the KO on the Cinderace by taking that High Jump Kick, that Life Orb High Jump Kick. Oh, that is beautiful. If we did not KO that Porygon 2, then Cinderace comes in, OHKOs us there. and we're going to drop to whatever the Cinderace wants to go for, unless he misses a Pyro Ball or something, because our Lunala is weakened. That is crazy. GG to mid. Wow. We have a chance. I don't know if we're going to make it or not. I don't know. But if you guys have not already, do me a massive favor, like the video, guys. This was a hell of a game. Make sure to comment your thoughts on this battle down below, on this season, because we just came back from being 0-4 and now have a very real shot at making the playoffs. I am in disbelief. And then also subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Make sure to go check out Mid's channel, linked in the description, just like the rest of the coaches in the BBL, as well as check out Liv for all the help she's been able to give us throughout this season. We are close. I'm going to make an announcement towards the end of the video, at the very end, if I know we've made it or not, so make sure to stick around. Oh boy. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully, I will see you in the playoffs.